On our usual chef profiling segment, we chat to CEO of NREP Consulting and Chef Mvula Radebe. Most of her dishes reflect and give us a taste of her heritage, as well as infuse some of the flavors and cuisines she adopted through her travels. And she joins us now via Zoom to tell us more about this contemporary culinary journey. A very good morning to you, Mvula. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
A very good morning to you too.
Good to have you on the show this morning. Let's start with you giving us a bit of a background as to who you are and when this relationship with food started for you.
Okay, my name is Mvula Radebe with an R. They call me Chef Mvula. I'm well known as Chef Mvula. I'm from Durban, but I'm based I advance in Joburg, in Centurion. I have done the cooking. I have started the cooking when I moved here in Joburg. So my house used to be a KZN harbor. So everyone that from KZN used to come and stay in my house. So in that case, I had to cook for them. Mm-hmm. Then that's when I learned. It was a self-taught learning. Then I went to school. I started taking some short course from Omami food studios, which she was giving us, teaching us the Korean cuisines, the Asian cuisines, and other cuisines from abroad. So I then learn everything to combine together and bring something that I am doing it now. So in that case, I've just graduated from UJ, doing all the chef courses. And that's how I became a chef.
And how has your culinary journey been like? I beg your pardon. How has your culinary journey been like since you started, to getting where you are today?
To be honest, it was very tough because I didn't know anything about cooking. I was charging people per person. Now I know that I have to charge people because of the event, right, due to what I have learned in a culinary HTA. So they taught us the costing management there. And they also taught us the basic from the scratch, the sauces, how to do the mother sauce from white sauce, the gravies, everything. So it was like an exciting experience, so to speak. I loved it, I enjoyed it, and now I am gonna go back and do the advanced course, which will take me through to the international so that I'll be able to cook for any other cuisine.
You know, Mvula, every meal comes with a certain story. So what are some of these stories that you tell through your dishes?
My dishes normally, when we cook, the story that I'm telling is I just want people to have a conversation after having a taste of it. So the story that I have is making people to have a conversation on any dish that I created. Like right now, I am specializing with the harvest tables and the nibbling. And then after, I think last year, towards the end of the year, I have tried some oyster and the sushi bar. So I want to be unique. I'm very unique. Everyone knows in the industry that Chef Mvula will bring a unique service, yes.
And being the unique chef that you are, just tell us about your approach to food and the kind of product that you produce on a plate.
The approach as a unique person, it's plating. I enjoy more plating food than the buffet. So when I'm plating, that's where you will see my aspect.
Okay. And just take us through some of your culinary influences that played a role in you acquiring your own unique culinary style.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who are some of these influences?
You mean I have to mention the name or the culinaries?
Okay, you can just
The
take us through the
culinary school.
names and as well as, the kind of influences, that made you create the kind of dishes that you create.
Oh, okay. Chef Simone from UJ. She's the best. I was not into the pastry. I was into the sauces, the stewing, and Chef Simone was teaching us how to mix up the pastries, and with pastries you can create a lot of dishes. So I would say, yeah, it's her and Chef Given on the other side, to from ACA. He used to showed us that you don't have to do things just for the sake of doing them. You have to do things to leave your statement on it. So yeah.
Okay. Now, Mvula, just share with us some of your best dishes that when you present the plate, to just pride yourself in and just go, wow, I'm so good at this.
It's the langoustines, the seafood.
Okay.
Seafood, yes. Anything in seafood. I'm everyone's baby.
So what's your
I love
favorite
it.
method of preparing that seafood?
My favorite method is to steam whatever that I do seafood wise, and then make a sauce on the side. Then take that seafood that I was steaming into the pot of the sauce. Then I let it simmer so that it will absorb the sauce, lowering my level of the temperature of the stove. Then yeah, that's how I do my sauces and my seafood.
Gosh, I can almost picture it in my mind. And how has your Instagram helped in getting bookings or the much needed exposure?
Of course, yes. I will thank Instagram as well and Facebook.
Yeah.
Whatever I post, I'll get so many DMs, and in that case, I'll get some quotation request, whether it's the email on my email or on my phone, because I always leave my phone and my email address on Instagram.
Okay.
It has done wonders.
Right.
The social media has done wonders.
You can never
I
go.
won't forget that.
You can never go wrong with social media. Let's talk about your influences. Do you prefer, or are you an expert perhaps in African or Western cuisines?
I will say I'm an expert in every dish that I make. Yeah, but the African cuisine, because I've just learned some Nigerian food, which is jollof rice. It tastes very nice and it looks very nice. So I will say African food, because that's where we have to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
For someone who's watching this interview right now and they're probably wondering what they will be cooking, for Sunday lunch for their families, any ideas?
Yes. The ideas, I will ask them to run away from the starches. Maybe use the light starches, which is the couscous, and then they can do veggies, the grilled one, or they can do some the steamed veggies. It's very nice, or the sauté veggies. It's very nice. And then the meat, obviously, they have to prepare the meat and the dessert.
Okay, so what kind of meat?
Like seven colors,
okay.
kind of like, but not too much starch, because already the veggies are too much.
Right.
And we don't understand that the potato, it's almost the starch. Once you put that, already you have the starch.
Okay. Now, Mvula, for more on your food and recipes, where can people follow you?
They can follow me on Instagram. My handling name is Chef_Mvula. And they can also follow me on Facebook. My handling name on Facebook is Mvula Radebe.
Okay, so they can also lodge a booking request there as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And they can use my number, which is 072 068 9366.
Okay. Great chatting to you, Mvula, this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Good stuff. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, we just spoke
you
to
too.
Chef Mvula Radebe on some of the cuisines you can try out at home from her Instagram page.